The Erie Blues and Jazz Festival is scheduled to take place this weekend, but unlike years past, this year's event is going to look a bit different. Samir Nefsi joins us now live with what you can expect this year. Good morning, Samir.
Good morning, Dave. That is right. This year, of course, changing the platform from an in-person festival to an online of sorts. So, of course, it's going to be here at the WQLN studios. That's why we're live out here today. But check this out. They will be broadcasting it on TV, Facebook, as well as the radio. So we do have John Benko, the creator of the festival, here with us today just to talk about these changes. So, John, I'm going to have you step on over to the mic, of course, keeping socially distant. So talk us through that decision, I guess, to bring this to an online platform, of course, due to the pandemic.
Well, I got to say, I had thought nothing was going to happen this year. We weren't going to do anything until Tom New stepped up from WQLN and offered to be a partner in presenting a virtual version of the event.
So what's that like? Of course, this is the 28th year for the event. So what's it like to kind of change that situation up now to have it streamed? What's gone in on your end, I guess, to change the festival's platform?
Well, it's a lot different. I think everyone was surprised when we started to put it together, that we had so many different participants in the festival that a lot of people weren't even aware of. But for the past 3 years, this is the 4th year, we've been an arts festival, not just a music festival. So we have poets and dancers and painters and all kinds of different artists who we are sharing with everybody. You don't have to get up and wander over to the other side of the park. It's all going to come to you whether you like it or not.
So if I'm at home and are you going to have those artists here still for the festival this year? How is that all going to work if I'm at home watching?
So there will be bands as usual, and in between the band performances will be little snippets of different art forms. There will be some dance, some poetry, looking at the progress of a visual artist working on site. And we're doing all of this, of course, socially distant and trying to keep a minimum number of people here at any particular time. So artists going to show up, do a little bit, and then take off again.
And before we send it back, safe to say you've kind of found that silver lining through the pandemic, of course, going from thinking you weren't going to have the festival to now having some form of it.
It's been good for me.
Perfect. Hey John, thank you so much for getting up with us this morning. I want to go ahead and put this graphic on your screen right now. The festival will be this Saturday and Sunday, August 1st and 2nd from 8 to 4 p.m. You can watch it on WQLN, aka PBS, on channel 54, with the live stream on their Facebook, that is WQLN, as well as the radio at 91.3 FM. And of course, as we mentioned all morning, this is that new type of normal we're going to have for festivals and fundraisers as we move through this pandemic. Of course, we've seen this before, especially with the fundraisers. When it comes to food, they're starting to have the drive-through format of that instead of course, the traditional fundraiser where you would go in person and sit down and possibly mingle. Not happening this summer, so we look forward, I guess, to seeing what other traditions will carry on and what form they will carry on in. I'll send it back to you in studio. Dave?
All right, Samir Nefsi reporting. Thank you, Samir.